comic. This is his second time doing comedy, I think. Last time was his first time. He was great. Give it up for Tyler Hargis.
Tyler!
Alright.
See what he's
Sorry, I
got.
don't have any poop jokes. I'm kind of nervous now. Alrighty. So yeah, this is my second time, and I went to get a recording of it last time, and Drift told me to bring my laptop. And I asked if that's really a good idea, because I could probably shut down the electricity with the viruses that are on my computer. Alrighty, so I guess the new concern in America is where transgender people can piss and shit. I think that's a problem. While we have 2 leaking nuclear power plants in America, that's our main concern. If we don't watch out, we're gonna fuck around, and we're all gonna have dicks on our chins and vaginas on our elbows, and then we're all not gonna know where to go to the bathroom. Where are we gonna go at that point? We have to make a 3rd bathroom. Whenever I was 14, I went to the doctor because I had depression, or not, I had anxiety, and I couldn't hang around with people, so my doctor gave me antidepressants, because that makes sense. And that made me not ejaculate. So, I don't know what my doctor's point was, but I was a 15-year-old fat kid, and he ruined my only one outlet to drain out my emotion. So then I started having like these strange optimistic panic attacks where it was like, my dick's not working, but the weather's really fucking nice. So yeah, I'm gonna keep talking about my nuts. Whenever I was 7 years old, I was being babysat by my grandpa's wife. I think that's what she was. And I had 2 nicknames for her. One was Sofaho, and then the other one was Dynaho. And it was the best nickname I had because whenever she would approach in a room, I would sing the Jurassic Park music. And I don't think she got it, but that was fun. Anyway, so there's this kid that was also being babysat as well by her. And we got in this like little fight. Like we kind of like did this little karate moves and stuff like that. And he kicked me, and I grabbed his foot. And whenever he did that, I got his sock. And like I felt like that was an accomplishment, so I kind of like was like, yeah, and I kind of acted like a Mayan who just chapped off the head of someone. And I was like, whoa! And he stopped, and he went into this position, like he knew karate, and he kicked me as hard as he could in the nuts, and I kind of lifted off the air like a rocket for a moment. What's the one that blew up? Yeah, that was not the one that made it, because I fell to the ground. So I couldn't walk, went to the doctor. They told me that I had a hernia at 7. A hernia at 7. So went to the doctor. They had to do it, and the doctor had to chop me open. It was to imagine the scene so you can see what my balls look like. It was kind of like the scene in Independence Day when the doctor chopped open the alien and it spread open and there was that thing in there. Because there's like a scar where it kind of makes my balls look like Two-Face from Batman. That's kind of what they look like. I'm not saying that one side's more fucked up than the other, but they've been fucked up anyway, so it's more like you just fucked up his whole face. My cords on my nuts, they got twisted. And it was like, I don't know how this happens, but my testes, there's this little turn spin thing there. And so he ruined my testicles while I was 7. So my balls have been through some shit is what I'm saying. But the joke's on him because his mom got leukemia. Should have time limit, fucker, yeah. So now I'll go to my political bullshit. So I think it's funny whenever I hear like, mostly Trump supporters, say stuff like, I'm sick and tired of these Mexicans taking all these jobs, they're ruining our country, only Americans should be here. And I like to point out to them that they don't understand geography because Mexico is attached to North America, so technically they are Americans, and technically fucking Canadians are Americans. And if you go even fucking south, even farther, South America is a country. So what the fuck are you claiming? What are you saying? Like, I don't get what you're saying. Do you know a book? Did you go to school? Or was it just like fucking Fox News and your grandma telling you her racist, bigoted past? And that's why you have your ideas now. Like, I just don't really get it. So, I also have another idea. Do you remember the bucket challenge? like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I got a brand new one. I think it's really unique. I think we should do the Flint water bucket challenge. And instead of us doing it to ourselves and wasting water, we should all like find politicians on the street and like congratulate them for fucking up our entire fucking planet. And like walk up to them like a coach when they won a game, and we could all be together like a unity, what we need really, and dump all that water on their backs and then tell them, hey, how do you like being poisoned? Yeah, we fucked up. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna rant about how I love Kanye West. Why? Let's really ask the question. Why the fuck are we mad at Kanye West? Are we really fucking mad that Taylor Swift got interrupted? Out of all the people in the fucking world, we're really fucking mad Taylor Swift got interrupted? Is that our main fucking concern? Brazil has the biggest natural disaster we've ever had. And we're like, well, fucking Kanye said that Beyonce was better. Like, who fucking cares? Anyway, so my whole point of that is that how is it that my grandma, who by the way doesn't understand the basic laws of physics, now knew how to make a Facebook and a Twitter and to make selfie videos about how much she hates Kanye West. And not only her, like every fucking redneck I've ever, there's posts of multiple rednecks that are like, fucking Kanye West pisses me off, blah, blah, blah. How the fuck, like, you've been stuck in 1974 for your whole fucking life, and now you're catching up to us because Kanye West interrupted Taylor Swift? It doesn't make sense to me. And, like, my grandma, for instance, like, the whole physics thing's like, all right, so if we're in traffic, and there's a red light, and let's say she's the sixth car, if the red light turns green, she immediately assumes that means that the line is going. So she starts honking her horn, yelling out the window, and all this other stuff. And I have to stop, like, Grandma, look, listen. All right, so physics goes like this. The first car has to go forward. And then that means that the second car can go forward. So then that car will go forward, giving space for the third car to then move forward. And then after that, the rest of the line can go once there's space for the other cars to go forward. So, I don't know. That's a Trump supporter, by the way. And that's all I got.
Keep it going for Tyler Hargis. Let's keep